Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Elanga. Kraft. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very...
There's the header! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tonali to Pellegrini. Has a look and plays it forward. Politano, and he shoots! He's been caught on it here. Trippier, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Pellegrini. Now it's Politano! Goal, Italy! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Gordon. Played over towards the opposite flank. Trippier. Ball is over the line. Trippier, and he's managed to get free. An instinctive delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Keane. Now it's Politano. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Raspadori. He has a look out. And a chance! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Italy are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Raspadori. Now it's Pellegrini. Trippier gets rid without sophistication. Nicely aimed pass. Politano. He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Di Lorenzo. Tonali. Raspadori. Oh, easy pickings there. Linton. And it's Guimaraes. And it's Trippier. Kraft. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Kraft. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bruno Guimaraes. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Kraft. Played in deep. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Keane. Politano. Raspadori looking to add to his goal. Raspadori. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that has not gone well. Tonali. And it's Tonali. Pellegrini has created one goal already. Newcastle do have a chance to counter here. Di Lorenzo gets across to intercept that. And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Italy clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Italy ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Tonali ready to try one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And he's going direct. Decent hit from there. Trippier. Now he's got space here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Keane. Linton. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Keane. Can he finish? Yes! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Mendes. Played back to the goalkeeper. Diogo Costa. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he can clear it away. And they've got a throw. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, João Cancelo, will be key, Peter, I think. OK, he might not be the strongest defensively, but his pace, his crossing, the creativity he shows higher up the pitch, all of those are second to none, especially the way he exploits those half spaces to find telling passes. It more than makes up for the odd defensive wobble.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Haaland, that's a Foden! They want to be quick to recover this. Rodri. Some good persistent defending here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Reinders. Cristiano Ronaldo. So we're still where we started right now. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bernardo Silva. Portugal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the...
Telling pass. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Stones. Nice sequence of passes, this. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Matthews. And the shot! Oh, another save.
Matheus Nunes really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Corner number 2 then. Foden plays it short. Vitinha is there to clear. And here's Marmoush. He has a look up. Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. Now it's Rafael Leao. Matheus Nunes. It's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shapes to shoot! Brilliant from Foden! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well read, nice interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Foden pulls short. And it's new. And the finish! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the...
And he's decided to go for it. And that wasn't far away.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Marmouche. This looks promising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marmouche. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Foden. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's had it taken off him. And it's Reinders. Ruben Dias does really well to win the ball there. And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the second half gets underway. Gonzalo Inacio, Bernardo Silva, and it's Cancelo. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Haaland. Bruno Fernandes. Nice looking ball. Brilliantly cut out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Conceição. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Foden. Bernardo Silva. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to one...
Goes for a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Reinders. And it's Nunez. Bruno Fernandes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bernardo Silva, spread out to the left. Matheus Nunes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nuno Mendes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And claimed it back swiftly. Tries to pass it, and a chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Time and again they are repelled. And this is Marmoush. Marmoush. Francisco Conceição. That's been cut out, well played. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... And Marmoush! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
They're up to 5 corners now. Marmoush! Portugal are looking to go forward now. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played out to the left flank. Nuno Mendes. Throw it. Cristiano Ronaldo. The final 5 minutes. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not...
And a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Buongiorno. Passes short and sharp. Brilliantly cut out. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Denzel Dumfries. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Good running, strong and purposeful. So much time and space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra...
Full! Barella. And here's Thuram. Oh, this looks sharp. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Fling, there's the shot! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
De Bruyne plays it short. De Bruyne. Di Lorenzo. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And they've got rid. And it's Di Lorenzo. Can he get on the end of this? That's really well cleared. And he's there to retrieve it. Ramani. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Politano! Goal! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's got away. Looking to go deep. That's a decent clearance. Has a look and plays it forward. Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been... And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Half an hour played now. Back towards the middle. Lukaku. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That is a brilliant interception. Knocks it into space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Searching pass he's played there. McTominay. And Anguissa. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads, goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Hoyland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. DiMarco. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Dumfries, played over towards the opposite flank. Luis Enrique. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Can he get it through? Hoyland. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Dumfries. Dumfries has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Foot in. McTominay. And the counter is on. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Hoyland. Taken back almost at once. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Dumfries. Barella. Now that looks a decent ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, they could break here. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Politano. Hoyland receives it in a good position here. Hoyland! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Hoyland. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Short changes him with that pass. And he's chosen to go back. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9. Lascia il campo per il numero 70. Cambio di giocatori.
Inter Milan making consecutive changes here.
Una sostituzione.
He's having a good look here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Højlund! Just too high. McTominay gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Højlund. Politano. Højlund. Oh, and he shoots! It's in! Two to the good, and they're absolutely purring. And he stuck it away as if laser guided. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And they're quick to get it back. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had it taken off him. McTominay. Anguissa. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Darmian.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm.
Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. Now it's Politano. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. Šeško! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Gakpo goes on a run down the left wing. It'll be a throw-in. Konate. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now Van Dijk. Endo. Casemiro did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, they can break here. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Šeško. Oh, that's nice. Main takes a shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now there's a fine ball. He is just caressing the ball. He's picked his way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's had a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Now, can they get him away? And he's found the way past. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Frimpong with the clearance. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Dallo. And that's a good ball. Endo. Bruno Fernandes. Endo, too strong for his opponent there. Now Menu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Szoboszlai. Turns back here, probably the best option. Half an hour played now. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Matheus Cunha. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Šeško is offering a wry smile there.
That is good strength.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's tried one! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Szoboszlai plays it in. Yoro attempts a clearance. Can he spark a counter here? Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Szoboszlai. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Flings in across. Casemiro, clearly the target here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
And it's been taken short. And it's Dallas. And the shot! This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Played up towards the front line. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. That has not gone well. Menu.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Menu, given the lift of his goal. That's a lovely, neat pass. Endo. Gravenberg. And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are back underway. And it's Endo. Gakpo. Yoro proves too strong. Menu driving on and making good progress.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Frimpong.
This is the time you need that pace.
Succumbs to the pressure. Šeško. Menu. He's shifting through the gears here. Frimpong defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That is ended up in no man's land. De Ligt.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
McKennie knocks it into space. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And it's Mario. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. João Mario. And he's had a hit! Lovely bit of skill. Fling. Bullish header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Openda really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nice one too, very nice. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And no, that was never going to make it. Locatelli. Oh, it's a great ball here. That's good play. Backward it goes. And it's Locatelli. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Vlahovic. Nuno Mendes. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Ivica Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging fullbacks and taking them on, and he gets a thrill out of beating players, and this guy can have a great career.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Well, that has not gone well. McKennie. Locatelli. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And they've got rid. McKennie. Vlahovic. Barcola. Lobbed in behind. Neatly clipped into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The tries from distance. Kalulu clears it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And now they can spring out of defence. David. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nuno Mendes. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Now Barcola. Hakimi. And he cuts out the supply. McKennie.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Distributed tidily. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. McKennie. And it's Locatelli. João Mario.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Marquinhos. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Dembele. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And he's decided to go for it. He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
McKennie. David. Koopmeiners. And here's Vlahovic. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And Locatelli. And it's McKennie. Now it's Openda. Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! And that has fair fizzed.
Vlahovic clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
I thought he did so well to exploit the space that was afforded to him then. Deserved more. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Locatelli. Openda is onto this and claimed it back swiftly. McKennie concedes a free kick for that.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Great defending, strong and determined. Barcola. Out of play for a throw.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9. Lascia il campo per il numero 10. Cambio di giocatori.
And the volley. And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Looking tidy in possession here. Picked out brilliantly. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Yildiz! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's gone backward here. Has a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Nuno Mendes.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
Yildiz. Openda. Vitinha. Aimed beyond the defence. Well read, nice interception. McKennie. He's only too happy to take that back. Hakimi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making...
And he's let fly! Miners. Just about within shooting range.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Good try, very good try in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
They'll have one final crack at it, and it's Miners. Oh, such a clever touch. That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Out to the right. That's really well cleared. What a throw in. João Mario, looking to play him in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yildiz.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. David. Pacho with the clearance. Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who? Mbappe! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Koundé. And Rafinha. And it's Bellingham. Camavinga. And it's Valverde. Pedri. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Bellingham. Aims beyond the shot, surely! Goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rafinha, looking to play him in. Pedri in acres of space out wide. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rafinha, he's in a great position here. He's got away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Balde. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thinks about... Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior.
He'd be disappointed with that.
And smartly reclaimed. And here's Mbappe. And chance for a shot! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ferran Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Ferran Torres. And it's Koundé. Knocks it into space. Played into space out wide. Valverde. Camavinga. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ferran Torres. Out towards the flank. And it's Koundé. Crosses it into the area. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Bellingham. Closing it. Bellingham! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this
could be danger here. He has found the way through. Plenty to aim at here. Pedri. Rafinha. Yamal might just make this. Rafinha. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid are looking awesome. Going into half. It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Pedri has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Takes a shot! It's there! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing, he's going for goal! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Konsa with the clearance. Fernandez. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I have little doubt that the striker, Ollie Watkins, will have a huge role to play here.
Tries a shot! It's in! That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's been shifted off it. Fernandez. João Pedro. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Threads one in.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's forced to go back. Played back to the goalkeeper. Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he's straight offside. And that has been knocked clear. Chelsea have it back and can go again. And it's James. And he's chosen to go back. Pedro Neto out to the right. And he passes it long. Caicedo. Palmer. Now that's a lovely exchange. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, this is a great position. Chelsea are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Pedro Neto. Watkins. Looking for options for movement. Palmer. Decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's heaved it away. And it's Palmer. That's a super give and go. And he's only too happy to take that back. Adrabayo. Pedro Neto. Opts to play it back. Chance, surely! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring.
Oh, terrible pass. Now, can they get him away? Chelsea heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Not the most accurate pass. Camera. And it's Digne. Digne. Looking to play him in. In by Sancho. Chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Onana.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he lines up a cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Pedro. Now it's Palmer. Now that's well seen too. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Chelsea ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back underway. Marlon. He's on it, can he get away? The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. Look at the space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played out wide. Passing nice and neat. And the shot's on here. There's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Palmer. Taken back almost at once. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Played into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Pedro. And smartly reclaimed. Digne. Caicedo. Chelsea finding their passes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a really well-measured ball. Marlon. Deep cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's having a good look here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Digne got a long way forward to join the attack. He gets big! Blocks! That's really good defending. Fernandez. Here's Sancho. Digne. Konsa. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Tries to play it through. Great vision. João Pedro. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fernandez. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Palmer. Palmer is flagged offside. So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Esteval. Number 7, Pedro.
Pressing's
Neto.
intense, and it's
Number
paid
8,
off. And it's Digne.
Fernandez.
Marlon.
On the field,
That's
number
good play.
9,
Hoisted
number
in.
17,
Chalobah
number
with the
45,
clearance.
Navia.
Camera. João Pedro. Now it's João Pedro. Now this could be a chance. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. They really do have to make something of this. Lavia. Caicedo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, well measured. Delap! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now. Lavia. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Good ball, good take. He's had a shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone.